What's good, y'all? It's that boy, Easy Millions, and I'm your host of that boy, ETV. You already know, man, we are back on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And look, man, I got on this weekend on two separate occasions, hopped on the game, and was playing, right? I think the first time I played, I was on for about an hour and a half. Just getting some games in, trying to knock out, I guess, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle event. And I guess getting my hands onto the new Archie event. And one thing I noticed when I came into the game, and as I was playing, that really kind of bothered me, was the fact that as long as this game has been out, I feel like there's nothing really new. Like, I feel like when I play the game, I'm still playing on the same terrible maps. They haven't really added too many new maps. Or the amount of new maps they added doesn't really contradict. Or maybe they haven't added as many maps as were in the initial launch yet. Because I still feel as though I'm playing on these same 4 or 5 maps. Like, I'm tired of playing on Babylon and getting spawn trapped every single time. Whether I'm the one being spawn trapped or my team is spawn trapping, it's really just stupid at this point. Like, it's the dumbest shit. I'm tired of playing fucking Babylon, right? I'm tired of playing the mosh pit. I tried to play the mosh pit mode, and I'm sick and tired of being on Nuketown, whether that's in the mosh pit version or the regular version. I don't know what it is about Black Ops 6, but Nuketown is pure ass cheeks in this one. I can't stand that map at all. It's just bad. So again, I feel like I hop on and I don't see or feel like anything is new. They do have Overdrive, which I talked about in my last video, which I was kind of happy about. I feel like Overdrive is a cool little mode, but I found myself playing, and half the time I was in it, I honestly thought I was playing fucking just regular ass team deathmatch. I had to remind myself, or I got reminded when, like, you see like the person pop up on your screen after you kill somebody. I was reminded, oh yeah, you're in Overdrive. But over and all, man, like, there's nothing really new here. Like, there's nothing. I see why a lot of players are leaving in droves, unless you're like a rank grinder or you're one of those Warzone grinders. But why would you want to grind rank in this game when cheating is as bad as it is? I heard now they're even able to fake the system out and allow PC keyboard and mouse players to get into console only ranked now. Like, that's crazy as hell, man. Like, this is the level of cheating that's going on in Call of Duty, and it's the reason why people are leaving the game. Outside of it just being boring and dull, like, it's really boring and dull. Like, we get the same shit every year, man. It's the same shit every year. And not only is it the same shit every year, they give you the game in the same fashion. It's like if someone cooked you a meal over and over again and cooked it the exact same way every single time and gave it to you every single day. That is what Call of Duty does. I swear to God, hear me out on this theory, man. Please hear me out on this theory. I really feel like what happens is the development team does actually finish the game to its full extent with all the features and everything at once. So when they actually launch the game, all the things that we get at the end of a life cycle was already created before the game was released. So imagine this. You see what we have now in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 compared to when it launched? All this shit they have now was already developed, and all they did was remove it from the game, from us accessing it, essentially. And then they just added to the game over the time period, over the year. They'd be like, okay, we're going to take out this, this, and this, and by the end of the year, it'll be the game that we should have released at launch. Now, in my theory time, I think that the game we get at the end of the year is actually the game they have at the beginning of the life cycle. They just remove these features and then drip feed them back to us over the course of the year. That's why we continue to get updates for shit like Gun Game. Gun Game should be a regular damn mode in Call of Duty. It shouldn't be, this season, new mode, Gun Game. Like, that shouldn't be a thing. Gun Game's been around forever. Why is this one of the things that I'm getting in my season update? It's ridiculous, right? And then let's not even talk about the maps. We only had like 6 or 8. Like, we barely had any maps. And then they're all trash. And then you're bringing in maps that are just as ass. Let me remind you, we're bringing in Bullet Train, which is probably the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Look at this map, bruh. How the fuck are we supposed to play on this map? Please explain that. Is it just going to be a clusterfuck in the middle of the train? Can you go outside the train? I would assume you can go outside the train. If you can't go outside the train, it's just, what is this, tug of war? Like, I don't get it. This would be a horrible domination map where basically you just be fighting for B the entire time. Man, I'm telling you. Then let's talk about the event here. This Archie, this I'm calling it Archie because that's the first one we had, and ever since all the events have been fucking reskins of the same formula. Play a game, collect a couple skulls, or in this case, collect some clovers, and then you collect enough and you can get some type of shit out the store, right? Boring as hell. Now, when the Terminator one was going on, and I think I might have mentioned this in my video when I talked about it, but when the Terminator one was going on, and I'm playing in multiplayer, you barely get any damn tokens or whatever the hell they're called. You barely get any of them throughout the game. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, damn, where are these things at? I'm killing people, and then obviously every once in a while I see a clover pop up, or you see the little leprechaun dude pop up. But a lot of times when I saw the leprechaun, they were just there. Right? Like, so I'm like, okay, but they didn't pop up that often. It was the same thing with the Terminator skulls when we had the Terminator event. I feel like when I played multiplayer, I barely got any skulls. Maybe 30 in the game, maybe if that. But then when I went over to Warzone, they were dropping like hot candy. So again, are you trying to encourage me to go play Warzone? Like, fuck no, I ain't trying to play that. It's not even like I hate the game or anything. I'm not trying to play that. If I'm trying to play Battle Royale, I'll go to something else. But at the end of the day, it's like, what is the point of these events if they're just really just copy and paste of the same crap over and over? There's no uniqueness, no originality with any of these challenges, and it's really disheartening, I guess you could say, because it's like, what is the point of this? Outside of me getting the free track, I'm probably gonna try to play until I get the Zombie Foot Clan guy. But once I get that, there's no point in me playing. There's no point in me completing that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the point here? I know you're just trying to really sell us the damn skins here, which is why you got the Master Splinter on the paid version of this, and you keep them on the game because they got to play this dumb thing. But again, these events are just horrible. The St. Patrick's Day event is horrible. It's garbage. The TMNT event is, again, just another reskin of the same type of event we've been having for these free skins we've been getting. Now, don't get me wrong, they've been giving out a lot of free skins like they did with Squid Games and then with the TMNT. So they have been giving out some free skins, so I got to give them props for that. But other than that, man, these events, they're just basically reskins of the same event over and over again. There's nothing new. I don't see why they don't make us play a special game mode or do something special as a community. No, just throw in the same damn event and just put a different aesthetic on it. And again, this is just a microcosm of everything I've been saying. As far as the game feeling like there's nothing new. I get on, yeah, there's a new event, quote unquote, but the new event is the same type of shit I was doing in the previous event. Run around, find tokens, connect them tokens, buy this shit right here. It's dumb as hell. And the TMNT event is no different than the Terminator one, where you have the reward track, where you get on, you play some games, and you get the rewards. I mean, I guess. And that's the same as what happened when you had Squid Games. Squid Games, Terminator, TMNT. Literally, all three of these events have had the same copy and paste, get on, do this same exact thing every single time. They didn't create a game mode for you to go play and then sit in that game mode and have to do that to grind through this. Like, you could have got a TMNT game mode or some type of special sci-fi advanced looking mode to play for Terminator where, I don't know, let people just play as the Terminator skin in that mode and don't let them buy it. But in that mode, you play in that mode, you give them like, the blue laser guns that you see in the movies, and you have them play like that. Like, that could have been a mode that you could have created real fast, simple as fuck, and you could have created it for us to go in there and play it to earn the events. But of course not. You don't want to do that. You just want to go ahead and copy and paste because motherfuckers gonna hop on and play this shit anyway. But this is just crazy, man. So these are just a few things. Once again, as you know, I gotta come up here every time I play games I love. I gotta have a voice, and voice my opinion on some of the things that they're doing, man. But down in the comments, man, let me know. Once again, man, here you are in this damn video, posting in here, talking crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. You just out here complaining because you're trash and it's a skill issue and has nothing to do with the game. Or once again, you are correct, man. There's been a lot of stuff, especially copy and pasting that they've been doing, and the game truly is dull and boring, man. Also, down in the comments, let me know any other things and how y'all feel, and let's get a conversation started, man. But this has been another one of them commentary videos, and I hope y'all enjoy that, man. But as always, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, share, become a supporter, and catch me streaming on Facebook Gaming and Twitch at DatBoy ETV. Now, leave y'all off with the rest of this gameplay. I'm out. Peace.
Hostile fire. They're not getting up.
Enemy grenade.
We at least gonna get some money.
What do you mean you killing folks, bro? These niggas should have been on. Should be able
Yep.
That nigga said at least y'all can get on the plane.
I got 69 kills, bro. I got 50 times on the point, dog.
I got 52 kills.
Hardpoint located.
I got 53. I don't know what they talking
The
about.
nearest
Took us to the woodshed. Fall back while we still can.
I
Look,
got 52
look.
kills, nigga.
This nigga got 69. I got 67. I got the most time on point.
Like, I don't know what you want to do, man. I pulled out 70 kills. I don't know what I'm killing you.
Like, come on.
And I got more time than them niggas down there with 28 and 23 seconds.
Nigga said, I'm just asking for some help.
I went 69 and 15, man. What else you want?
Help me.
Help me.
Nigga.
Nigga.